Hey, how's it going, you guys and girls? This is Torres Moore from the Red Toe Scholarship Foundation, and today we're here to look at the new simulators that we got in the FBO here, and this gives us the chance to figure out how it works and stuff like that, because we have more butts than airplanes at the moment, so we can use these simulators to practice and get better before we step into the airplane and help train these guys on procedural. So right now we have Rodney trying to crank up the airplane. He might be having a little trouble, so I'm out there helping him talk him through it, but we'll see how he does right.
You having trouble, Ronnie?
No, I'm not at all, actually. So right engine, fuel boost pumps on, the alternator's on, we got fuel flow, mags are on, here comes the starter. Starter's engaged, and props moving.
I don't see a prop moving.
Props moving, we got manifold pressure, we got RPMs, and we got fuel flow, and we got oil pressure. Engine's online, we're good to go.
So what is the software you guys are using?
So we're using X-Plane 11 and SATEC control setup.
And you got the foot pedals too?
That's true. We have rudder pedals, we have a yoke, we have a throttle quadrant, and soon we'll have a switch panel.
All right. So what makes X-Plane 11 the go-to right now?
Anything that you can do in a real airplane, you can do on. You can click on here on the panel, and it's all live interaction. So for example, I just took off, my gear's down, I'm climbing at 1,000 feet per minute. I'm at 500 feet, I want my gear up. I click that lever, drag it up, and now my gear's transitioning up. My gear's going up.
Cool. And you can fly pretty much any plane you want to?
You can. X-Plane comes with a lot of airplanes, and if there's a plane on here that it didn't come with, like F-35, you can download it.
F-35?
F-35.
So you guys will be flying F-35s?
Yeah, that's the hope, because we're looking in the future here, because we're going to do bigger and better things. But as you can see from Rodney and Jared, these simulators gives us a chance to practice and more training for the students, since we have more students than airplanes at the moment. So today you got the look of what we're using X-Plane 11 to teach these guys procedural startup, cranking, landing, you name it, cruise maneuvers, anything you think of, we do it here. And we're just thankful that we got such a privilege to have these simulators.
And what is it you're working on in the sim right now, Jerry?
Yeah, so I'm at MEI. Since we don't have a multi yet, I gotta keep my multi-engine proficiency somehow. So right now I'm practicing engine out procedures, and this simulator is so great because not only does it actually simulate the movements of the plane within engine out, but it actually simulates the instruments and what you would expect. So it's great to be able to use the rudder and aileron coordination, as well as look at the instruments, and it fully feathers the engine that's dead. So it's very realistic, much more than I thought, and for a computer simulator, it's fantastic.